Greetings and welcome to week 10 on Intro to Network Security. We are going to go over infrastructure, but mostly what that is just Windows and Linux. So we talk about PowerShell, command line, bash, all those things in here. There's only the two that we're working on, so 7 and 8 and Skills for All, endpoint security. Again, we'll be talking from a security standpoint on these. That's why we haven't quite delved into them as much. So we have our standard assignment, and there are quite a bit of documents. You might want to get started early on this, but you should know quite about Windows, which are the first two. Again, just going a little bit more advanced. And then Linux is just another operating system, so a lot of it functions like Windows, so you're pretty much learning the difference between it. So you got to go through and go that. You'll need the VM for the Linux, unless you have Linux, but you probably still need it because Linux has so many different variations. The directions are going to be for the VM. Otherwise, you'll have to figure out what's different about your version. So if you know Linux, by all means. And again, just a couple on Windows because we get to understand PowerShell. There's so much you can do from a hacking standpoint if you understand PowerShell and Bash, because you can write the commands or you can use it on the flip side to defend yourself, check for logs, stuff like that. So that's what all these lessons are about. Then we have our quiz at the end. And we do have the final review I recommend taking this week. And I also recommend starting to look at the project so you have enough time to get that done. The final test won't be that long, so most of next week will be the final turn-in. So with that, that's all I have this week. See you next one.